Yeah. Okay.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah, it is visible. It is visible.
So, the whole thing is all about bringing magic into your life. And as it is said that we are the creator of our life, but somewhere we forgot to write the story of our life. And right now, we will take the charge in our hand and we will again start writing and directing our life the way we want it, not the way as it goes. We will take the complete charge of our life. And we will also discover this all will happen through one simple thing, that is gratitude. We all are taught to be thankful to whatever we have got from life, from people around us, from our parents, and anything that comes to us without effort. We should always be thankful to it. But in course of life, we forgot all this. And somewhere, even when we have something, we crib about it. We want in the want of having something more, we just ignore what we already have in hand. So we will use this, the power of gratitude, to bring the transformation in life. The question is why gratitude works, because gratitude is a very powerful affirmation that you make consciously. And conscious thoughts will make your life. Conscious thoughts will create your destiny. So life, as we say, as in Hindi it says, sankalp se siddhi. So gratitude, that one thought is a sankalp, a thought that will begin the transformation. And siddhi is the destiny that you will create with that positive thought. So we will take your life from one thought can change your life, and multiple thoughts can definitely change your life to a greater extent. So we will use and apply power of gratitude to all aspects of life. Each and every aspect of life will receive gratitude now. And so whatever your situation is, whatever your problems are, we will learn a new way of living, we will learn a new way of thinking, and we will change our lives.
One thing that I would like to add on to this thing, this slide is that if you see the heading of the slide says bring the magic into your life. So it is not create the magic. It is not develop the magic. It is about bringing the magic into your life. So what we and the author at the very basic level is trying to imply is that that magic is already there. As Niti said, we have somehow forgotten how to rekindle it or how to awaken that magic in our life. So this entire book and this entire session, we will try and teach you things how to rekindle that magic in your life. That magic will help you not create things, but weave that things around you, situations. Put yourself into the path where you can actually change the situations that you get yourself into and probably create things that you want. Right? A lot of times we look at life at a very different angle. We look at life from a very different perspective. We in this sessions, what we learn and see is that how to look at life from a positive aspect of things, and how to make sure that we just don't bring that positivity into our thought process, as my colleague said, but also radiate it and also replicate it into our life. Let it be anything that you do, but learn the magic of replicating the thoughts from your mind into the reality of life. That is what we will learn in this session, and that is what we will actually see or teach you how you can do that from your end as well. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next slide.
So the power of gratitude is, it is immensely powerful, and it will change your life irrespective of what the current situation is, what the problems are. You will start experiencing a 360-degree turn into your life, from very low to very high. It will just transform. And like as I said, that when you're full of positivity, everything changes. So gratitude will change everything that is there around you. And if there is some, like, if we all go through dark and light phases in life, and if there is some dark phase which is on and we want something to change, then this power will definitely help us. And very soon you will be able to see visible miracles in your life. You will experience it. Even some people just come to us and they say that within 1 week of practicing this, something has changed. Something that they wanted for so long has come so easily to them. So what you radiate, you will attract back in your life. So when we are radiating positivity, definitely we will get back in multiples from outside into our life, and this will take us to transformation. We can also say that gratitude is equal to blessing. So every day when you get up and bless yourself, we go to temples, we take blessings of people around us. Why? Because we knew blessings go a long way, and this is one way of blessing people and blessing ourselves to bring magic into our life, to transform our life. So this is one way wherein you will be uh, able to transform your life if you follow everything step by step with consistency.
The magic of getting things done, or the magic of the power of gratitude, when we say the power of gratitude, it has to start in you first. हम लोग, we are always thinking people should be thankful to us. I am doing this, my family is not thankful to me. I am doing that, my friend is not thankful to me. I am doing something else, my colleagues are not thankful to me. But we expect things to come from outside to inside us, wherein the nature of law is to be, it has to radiate outside, and then it comes back to you, right? So the power of gratitude, when we learn to use this within inside us and then radiate over to uh over to everybody else. All right. Okay.
So what will happen if you start practicing this? What will happen? You will have beautiful relationships. Any sour relationship will change into a sweet one, and if it is already sweet, it will move to more sweetness. Um, then you will have financial prosperity. Anything that is stopping the abundance to flow into your life, all that blockages will be removed, and you will be able to live your dreams or the
Yes.
life that you have imagined for yourself, and experience enhanced well-being. It is not just the physical well-being, it is also the mental well-being that will be better after practicing this, because you're not thinking anything negative. So definitely it will have some impact on your body. And with that, um, if I'm not thinking bad, I will be less stressed, less in tension, I will get less angry, I will expect less, I will be disappointed less. So overall, everything will be taken care of because you are into a giving phase. You are not asking for anything, you're just giving something. And when you give, you will receive automatically, because giver first receives and then only the giver is able to give. You will not be able to give anything if you don't have. So first step, that is, you are getting something, and whatever you will get is you will be able to send out. And then if
It
you have
is
some aspirations in life, a particular job, moving to a particular country, all that will be unlocked
right.
with time, because we are creating high positive vibrations to get that into our life.
Yes. Understand this in a way that, every aspect of our life is interconnected to each other. It is like driving a four-wheeler. You need those four wheels to balance yourself in life. So it is not just about the financial gain. It is not about the money. It is not about the career. It is not about your relationships that can exist all in its own. So you cannot be happy and just expect to be happy without money. No, people who say that money is not important, even they charge 2 lakh rupees to come onto the stage and say money is not important. So money is important. You should not think money important nahi hai. Money is not important, I'm not going to work on it. Money is definitely important in our life. So is relationship. Relationships are important as well. What will you do with a lot of money if you don't have relations in your life? You will be empty. It is also important that you have a good career. How will you earn the money if you don't have a good career? And it is also important that with all these things, you remain healthy. You are happy. At the core of your existence, you are happy. You are a well-being. So every aspect of life is important for us to feel that enlightenment, for us to feel that happiness around. See, there are people who you might have met in your life who are very joyful, right? They don't bother about anything. They are happy-go-lucky people. They attract people. A lot of people like to talk to them. A lot of people like to have a conversation with them. But then there are also people in our life, our own relatives, we don't want them to hear speaking also. So it is not, they don't do anything wrong to you. We just don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear you. That is not because they did anything wrong to you. It is because of the vibe they carry in them, the vibe that they radiate outside, the aura, the energy that they have inside and they radiate outside. So when you want to put all these things in a smooth cycle, when you want your relationships to be nice, when you want your financial stability to be there, when you want your career to be on a good path and a good acceleration, when you want to be well-being, you being happy with everybody, it is a circle that you have to develop stage by stage from within you. Don't expect your relationships to come to you and tell you, oh, I'm in so much love with you. No, it will not happen. It has to start from you. It has to begin from you, and you will be able to do this. Most of the time, we don't understand that cycle. We don't understand that where it has to start from, and then we start a never-ending cycle of criticizing, criticism, condemning, complaining. But if you go back and try to see where the actual step, the focal point, the starting point is, and try to correct it, you will bring everything into a balance. And that is what gratitude helps us to do. It helps up to balance everything in a way that your life is not going to be a magical thing. Your life is every day it is going to be a struggle. So it is not that you do this training, you complete this training and you become Ambani tomorrow. No, you are not going to do that. You will eventually put your life in a good phase. You will transform into a person who is balanced on all the wheels, not just about relationships, prosperity, career, and your well being, but balanced on well being. And eventually, if you're able to practice this, you will be able to change your life completely, 100% on that. But it is not a shortcut. It is a step by step process. It is about teaching yourself how to get there, right? It is not like using Google Map. People use Google Maps. It is easy to go from one place to another because you see on your phone, you just walk. But people who don't know how to use Google Map, they know everything in that location. So this is more like not using Google Map and taking the road yourself, understanding what needs to be changed and understanding what your environment and surrounding is, and making yourself into a better person. Sorry, please go ahead. Next slide. You're on mute.
Okay, so as Steve said, that everything is interconnected. Even if one aspect is missing, we will not be able to enjoy our life and we will experience some sort of emptiness or some sort of incompleteness. So, money with good health and happiness, with a good career, home, and relationships will complete our life. It will put us into a phase where we will say that yes, we are satisfied with our life. Whatever we have, we are satisfied with that because now there is nothing that is not there. So we want everything, and this is what the presence of gratitude will do to your life. It will give you everything that you want, not just one part of something will go up, because if one thing goes up, it will create a disbalance. You have to have a balance of everything in life to live a life wherein you are satisfied. The best way to live life is to have a satisfactory life, so you will have everything in life with this.
And this is one of the most difficult thing to manage everything. See, We are working professionals. I'm sure you are as well. So most of the time, about 9 hours of your time you spend in your workplace, right? 9 hours of your time you spend in your workplace. So 2, 3 hours you need to get ready, eat food. So 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hours of your life is gone. The remaining 8 hours you sleep. So 12 plus 8, 20 hours of your life is gone. You have 4 hours left. Probably 4 hours you will use it for your personal thing, meeting family, talking to them, going outside, buying stuff, being a part of the family. So the problem happens is that we don't know how to balance these things across our life. We don't know how to balance our money, our health, our happiness, our career, our home, our relationships. And most of the time, the the problem occurs when the imbalance is there. So even in nature, everything is balanced. See, everything exists in a balanced form. Why do we have problem? We have problems today because there is an imbalance of stuff. Today, we have more higher number of cases of cancer because there is an imbalance of chemical. If you go to a doctor, if you are not well, the doctor gives you a tablet or a medicine. What is it? It is a chemical. So you get the chemical which you eat, and then you try to balance that chemical in your life. So everything happens in the wrong way when there is an imbalance of thing. You have an imbalance of your emotions, probably you are in a bad state of mind. You have an imbalance of money, probably everything gets affected. You have an imbalance of health, everything else gets affected. So universe exists in its pure form as a in a balanced state of manner. So universe is actually in a balanced state of manner. Everything happens, everything is there, everything will be there because it is supposed to be there. It is not because you are doing something. Today, as many as of you guys have come to this session, it is the universe choice. It is a balanced choice that you had to be in this session. There are so many who sent us messages that we are going to be there. There are so many of my friends and colleagues who said, "Oh, send me the link. We will join the session," but they are not in here. All of you guys who are there in these sessions are the ones we probably never interacted with. There are so many of us who we interacted with, they are not in here. So the universe has a balance that you guys have to be there in this session. It is your turn to take that balance, understand balance, and use it in your life. So it is all about balance. The universe exists in a balanced state, and you need to put that thing in you so that you can balance your life as well. When you balance your life, you balance it with the universe, it it becomes an equilibrium state of existence, and that is when things start happening right. Yeah. Okay. As I said.
Okay. How gratitude works? As I said, gratitude is giving. Giving what? Positivity. First to yourself and then to the people, to the place where you work, to the money that you earn, to the people you interact with, to everything that is around you. So it is basically giving. And giver is a receiver first. So first it will come to you, and then from you it will move out. So it's all a process in which you will be a giver, and giver always has everything in abundance. You cannot give until unless you have sufficient of it. So you will have it in abundance, and you will be able to radiate it to others. And then the second law says the laws of reciprocity. It says that um, like attracts whatever you are giving, is you will get back. So if I'm giving out positivity, I will get back positivity. So I am consciously deciding on and deciding to give something which I want, and whatever I will give out is I'm going to get back. So till now, even if we have unknowingly send something wrong to people in terms of thoughts, in terms of vibrations, we will just undo it, and we will consciously create positive thoughts to get positivity from outside, because this is how the law works. It is, we are going to get back what we are sending out. And then results are amplified. Just saying something, like we get up in the morning, we say something, we say morning prayers, night prayers, but how many times do we actually feel it? So it is more how much you feel when you are doing the process, and how many times you do it, and with how much intensity you do it. So if you want to amplify the result, feel it and then do it. And do it as many times as you can, because eventually, when you will repeat this process multiple times in a day for multiple people, for multiple things that you want with feelings, it is going to do a rewiring of your brain. It will bring this rewiring of brain is in simple words is developing a habit. We don't have this habit of paying gratitude to everything that we have. So we will be able to put ourselves into a habit of saying, for giving gratitude to everything that we want in life, or to whatever comes to us. So when it becomes a habit, we don't have to think about it. Habit is something that we consciously and unconsciously do. So it will become an unconscious habit. It will become a habit, and we will be able to do it anytime, anywhere we want, without even thinking about it. And then this process, this all will be set into motion, and so will be our life.
One thing I would like to add in here, I'm sorry, Niti, I'm taking sessions time from your this thing. But one thing that we have to understand is that, as she said, we are not in the habit of saying gratitude. One of the prime example is how we treat or how we pray. What is that we pray these days? God, please give me this, please give me that. That trouble is there, this trouble is there, this person is there, that person is there. We actually never put a word of thanks. So we actually go to a temple to probably to complain. Probably I think that, oh, fine, if I go to a temple or if I go to a church, it is going to give me a positivity. Probably for that. Or we go and do this because we feel nice. But how many times do we actually go to a temple or a place of worship not to say anything, just to thank? Just to thank. Thank you for my existence. Thank you that I am okay. Thank you that I'm not into any kind of physical trouble. Thank you that I'm being alive. Thank you for keeping me alive. Gratitude starts in you first. It doesn't come to you. It will never come to you. People expect gratitude to come to them. It doesn't. Gratitude has to start in you, with you, around you. That is how it works. You have to bring that feel of gratitude in you. You have to cultivate it like a light source in your heart. If you want light to be around you, be the light that you want to be around you. So when you go down there, you don't say a complaint. Don't offer God, God, if this thing works out for me, I will give 1 lakh rupees. Or God, if this thing works out for me, I will do this thing. No, he doesn't need the money. He is the creator. He doesn't need money from you. He needs you to be happy. You are the child of God. He needs you to be happy. Be happy. Be thankful for what we have in our life. And when we change the way we look at it, if we are going to see, and if you are going in a place of worship to complain, complain is what we see. Disgrunt is what we see. If we go to a place of worship to thank, thank is what we see. So it is like, if you have heard about the red card theory, if you look out for, if I ask you how many red cards did you see today, probably you'll not remember how many red cards did you see today. But if I tell you, if I incentivize it, if I say that every red card you see, I will pay you 100 rupees, you will intentionally look out for the red card because you understand the monetary aspect behind it. The same way, when we go and count our blessings, count our gratitude, blessings are more that we see. We see more blessings coming into our life. We see more blessings in everything around us because we are looking out for the red car because we know it will give us incentives. So that is what gratitude is about. It is not just about changing the way that you live, but also changing the way you look at things. Be grateful, be thankful for things that you have. Don't be cribbing for things that you think you don't have. Probably you don't need it, right? Probably you don't need it. You don't need something that you think you need, but you are making your life miserable thinking about something that you don't have, but not realizing and being happy about 10 things that you have. So you probably have 10 things in your life that you can appreciate, but you are stuck at that one thing that you don't know. Maybe you think that you need it, but probably you don't need it. So your thing changes, the way you look at things changes when you change the way you look at things, right? Don't expect miracles to come to you. Change the way you look at things, it will look like a miracle. If you really want to look into miracles, somebody had once told me, if you want to look into the biggest miracle of this life, look into the eyes of a small child. You will see the universe there. It's a miracle. A child comes into this life, it's a miracle. So look at miracles in your life. Don't cry for those things to come. And when you understand this thing, it reciprocates to you. It comes back to you with the same thing. It gets amplified. Happiness radiates. It amplifies happiness. खुशियां बांटते हैं, in Hindi they say खुशियां बांटो, गम नहीं बांटते. गम बताते हैं. You radiate happiness. You give happiness. Happiness radiates and comes back to you. Not just that, but you also rewire the way your thought process works. It is in your thought. As she said in the beginning, it is about the thought. It is what you create. Sankalp jo aap banate ho. That one thought that you create in life leads to everything that you have in life. Right? Okay. We will proceed further.
I'll just add one more thing to what Steve said. See why gratitude works well for us. It's just like giving somebody a gift for no reason. If I just give if somebody comes to you and gives you a gift today, it will definitely bring a smile on your face without even seeing what's inside. Be it be a rose, or be it be just telling you that you look beautiful today, or something nice said about you, or a physical gift. So one day, if you have brought smile to somebody's face, definitely smiles will come back to you. That person will smile at you, and you will get a reason to smile back. And one day the person will definitely get back with some beautiful gift for you, even if he or she doesn't want, he will be compelled to do that. So this is how gratitude works. You give a gift to somebody, you will receive number of gifts, and if you're giving it to lots and lots of people, imagine how many gifts are going to receive in a day, in a month, and in a year. So
But
that is how.
please don't give rose today and expect a rose the next day. That doesn't work that day, that way. So when you say you give a rose to somebody and you get back a gift, it can also mean a gift of happiness. It can mean the gift of something nice that comes into your life. So it need not be the gift that you get. You give somebody a gift and it comes back to you as a rose itself, but it can be in 10 different ways, right? It can be in 10 different manners. It will come. So what we are trying to imply is that when you give a rose, the the thing that comes back to you may not be a rose. It can be much better than a rose. But what we do, we are sitting and waiting for the rose to come back. Right. So when I'm giving a rose to somebody, I'm waiting for that rose to come back. Rose didn't come back. So no, it is not about rose. You give a rose to somebody, you might get something better in your life, not from the same person, probably from a different angle. See that thing, understand that thing, and that is how you understand and appreciate things that come to us every day of our life. When you wake up every day in the morning, be thankful for your existence. People who died last night, they had plans for today. Trust me. People who died last night in their sleep, people who died last night in their bed, they had dreams for today. They had plans for today. So if you are able to come down, sit down, make it, happened today, be thankful. Because there are thousands who did not make it to today's sunrise. There are thousands who could not do this thing. There are hundreds who were there in this group who could not come to this session for whatsoever. They forgot, they missed out, they slept off, whatever reason. But you are the ones who are there. So any word that I say, any word that Niti says, if it is able to put a little bit of impact in your life, if it makes you think, not even work, if it makes you think for 1 minute second, maybe he is right. That is an impact. That is an impact you get today. Probably it will, after a couple of days, you will think about it again and it will change the way. But every single word that we talk to you, every single message that we put forward is supposed to be there today in your life. And that will make the change in your life. And that will make the impact in your life. And that will set you at the right path. And that is your gift of the day. Need not be materialistic things, but even this is a gift that you can have, you can appreciate, and you can be happy about. Right? Okay.
Okay. Would you like to say something on this?
No, 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 no. This is actually the breakup of the entire session that we are going to do. This is how the entire rollout will be happening. And I think you are the right person to explain this, Niti.
Okay, so this is how the flow of the book is. Initially, we will learn 12 practices that will focus on having gratitude for what we have received and what we already have. Basic practices, very simple practices that will be up, that you can apply to your day-to-day things. After these 12 practices, you will learn 12 practices where your dream manifestation will begin. Anything that you want to become your reality, these 10 practices will teach you how to get that into your life. Just by expressing gratitude, you can have everything into your life that you want. So after you learn the 12 practices, it will be actually easy for you to practice the next 10 and get whatever you want in life, because this is about dream manifestation. So foundation level, and then the part where you actually want it to work. And then the third level is advanced application, wherein you will learn 6 practices wherein you will be able to help others. What you got, you have to give it out to people. So you will be able to help people in multiple ways just by telling them how to use gratitude in their life. You will be sharing your learning with them to solve their problems, to solve conflicts, to get something that they want in their life and make their life happy and easy. So with these 6 practices, you will be able to do a lot better with your life and also will be able to help others. And when we help others, we definitely earn their blessings, which add on to what we already have. So it is a way in which you're not only transforming your life, you're also helping people transform their lives. And this is simply based on the theory of doing good karma. You'll do something good, you will get something good. And when you help people, definitely you're going to get help back. You're going to get help not only from, as Steve said, rose will not come back from the same person, but the one rose that you give to somebody has brought smile to the face. That smile will go and change somebody's life, and somebody will change somebody's life, and in a circle you're going to get that back. So if you help somebody today, that good karma is definitely going to come back to you and is going to help you when you need help the most.
Yeah.
And that is when we say somebody, किसी की दुआ काम आ गई, किसी की blessing काम आ गई कि इतने difficult time में हम आराम से pass हो गए. So the 6 practices are very important, wherein you learn
The,
how to help people to.
but I just wanted to add, when you give somebody a rose, you're not giving a rose, you're actually giving a smile. So that smile will come back to you, right? That happiness will come back to you. So it need not be the rose as we always imply on, but the effect, the ripple effect that we call, the ripple effect will come back to you. Sorry, please go ahead, Nidhi.
Yeah. So yeah, that the ripple effect. It's the ripple effect, or in spirituality, we say we should be very conscious of what we do, what we think, and what we say. So one thought also impacts our destiny. Actions definitely have a bigger impact. So here we are working on the foundation part, the thought level, which is paving your destiny, which is putting everything into place. Your present will change your future. So if we work on the present, definitely future is going to change, and future is destiny that we don't know where we are going to be after 1 hour, or say 1 year, or 10 years. So if we do start doing right today, definitely everything that we attract in life will be right. And if something, because of the past karma, some wrong thing comes, something unpleasant comes into our life, then at the time when we have helped people, उनकी दुआएं काम आ जाती हैं और वो प्रॉब्लम खत्म हो जाती है. So it is a very beautiful process to learn, making difference to somebody's life. And blessing is what? When somebody thinks about you and he thinks nice about you, that is blessing. Curse is what? When we think about somebody and when we don't think good about somebody, that is curse. That is the only difference. It's not the verbal curse that you make. Some people go to that extent and they even curse somebody because of the pain they have. That is, they consciously create a curse. So if we can consciously create a curse, we can also create a blessing for us and for the people around us.
One more thing, it is very unfortunate that these things we follow, manifestation was introduced to the Indian public by Rhonda Byrne, but it is very unfortunate that a Westerner actually did this. This is something that is written thousands of years back in our Vedic culture. It is not something that is not there. It is there in our Vedic culture. It is there in our Shastras. It is there in our teachings. But it took a foreigner to actually read it and come back to us. If you listen to Rhonda Byrne's actual story of life, her guru is an Indian, and it's a female. So I would probably, you'll probably know who she is. She doesn't say her name, who the person is. She just mentions that my guru said this to me. And a lot of things that are mentioned in a lot of Rhonda Byrne's book, they are actually an adaptation from the Indian culture and Indian Vedic literature. So although we are going to do this, yeah, we're going to do this from the Rhonda Byrne's point of view, but this is something that is there in our culture, and we are just trying to rekindle the culture. Okay. Yes, please, Niti will go ahead.
Okay. So as it is said that beginning of a day is like a small preparation done at night and the morning ritual that we follow. So why we do have this culture that when we sleep at night, we say prayer. That calms our mind. And when we get up in the morning, first thing that we do is to say a prayer. So that is put into our tradition and into our culture. And same thing we are going to follow here. There will be certain morning rituals which you will be following, not the prayer or something, but something else wherein you will design your day. You will you will you will pre-design how your day is going to look like, and there will be a small night preparation with which you will sleep. The last thought will remain with you till in your subconscious mind for the entire night. So there will be definitely be some night preparation that will put your subconscious mind into action, and some morning ritual to give it uh, more power. And throughout the day, you will be practicing this whenever you get time. And there will be certain things that you will have to practice every day without fail, with consistency, because consistency will take you to success. Consistency will take you to more effective results. So don't miss out on even on one day. And if you do, then you have to compensate for it, but see that you don't miss on anything, because you're experimenting with something, whether this is going to work for you, this is not going to work for you. And when we are experimenting, we don't lose on any part of it. So you are going to keep this in mind, that determination and consistency is the key, which you're going to hold for next 21 days.
And we will try and keep, we will hold hand for you. We will ensure that we hold your hand and let you walk through this. Sometimes changing our routine becomes difficult. So at times where you're not able to do that, we will have the whole hand holding for you. As long as we can on a normal level, we will do the hand holding for you. We'll try and help you out with this. But this is the most difficult part to maintain. And that is why we will give you handouts, daily practice, PDF files. You can take a printout. We advise you to take a printout of it and do the writing part, do the mentioning part, whatever is mentioned in that, we'll give you the PDF files so that you can take a printout and you can do that on a daily basis. It is to form a habit. It is to put that change into your daily life. And we will try and help you with that as well. Okay.
Okay, so this whole thing is all about making gratitude a lifestyle and removing negativity from your life. Negativity about something that is not pleasant. We do, like, we learn a lot from people that are around us, and somewhere we saw people cribbing about things. We heard people saying something wrong or discussing their problems with people, and we thought that is the right way to live our life. Instead, the right way to live our life was to put a full stop to it, not to put any question mark to it, that why this has happened, why that has happened. Instead, creating a conscious thought that whatever has happened for the good. And this is what was taught to us when we were small, through moral stories and all, that whatever is happening for good. But somewhere that remained, that did not come to practice, because lots and lots of people around us were not doing that. They were doing just the opposite of it, talking about their problems, discussing about something that they don't like, or and somewhere with time this all became their lifestyle. Now, the lifestyle is, when you meet somebody, you should have something to say, you should have some worry to share. Otherwise, you find it like, I don't have the talk was not meaningful because I did not share something that is not pleasant in my life. We do share happy part also, but we just have to stop and check how much happiness we share with people. Happiness के साथ तो हम बोलते हैं ना, ज्यादा मत बताओ, नजर लग जाएगी. But when it is about worries and all, वो हम बहुत अच्छे से बताते हैं. So more we tell about our problems to people, it amplifies, because first of all, it was about your thought working on it. Now it is somebody else's thought working on your problem. So it is, you are actually amplifying your problems when you share your problems with somebody. And then the person to whom you have told, you are not sure whether that person is not going to tell to somebody else. So somewhere we need to hold our problems, and instead of saying what the problem is or what the situation is, if it is not good, we should actually talk about gratitude. We should actually make gratitude a lifestyle, so that nothing wrong comes out from our mouth, and also doesn't go inside our brain. So we will make this a lifestyle, and it is like you can practice it anytime, any day, waiting for your cab, waiting for your bus, traveling, when you're going to sleep. If you get any free time in between, you can simply practice gratitude. You can carry things that we will share with you, and you can just continue with your writing part or affirmation part that you have to do in a day, so that you rewire yourself. And then there are targeted practice. If there's something very specific that you want to heal or change, you can take up the targeted practice, and you will work on that practice for 21 days. And then if it is not solved within 20 days, because sometimes certain things are very complex and it may not get resolved within 21 days, again a 21-day practice. And it is for sure that if you practice this once, it gets solved, but in some case it doesn't work, in the next cycle it definitely goes away. And then there are some daily inspiration that you have to take. You will have to do a lot of writing part, a lot of affirmations that you will be saying. There will be number of things that for which you will have to keep a checklist whether you have done or not, and you will have to share that with us. Not exactly what your problem is, but you can definitely share that this is what you have done after 21 days if you want to. And then gratitude will become an automatic process for you. Your brain will start thinking in terms of gratitude, and then things will become much easier. You will not have to think about how to think about something and what to say, but your brain will start developing thoughts that will help you think in the right way.
One thing that I would like to add is that, as Niti said, you amplify the thing. When you meet somebody, probably what is the first thing that you share? You say that, oh, this thing is not working with me. Okay, fine. This thing is not working with you. It doesn't harm you telling somebody that this thing is not working with you. When that person goes and talks about you to the third person, what does he say? Does he say that he's very happy? No. He will say that, oh, that thing is not working for that guy. And that is how you replicate your trouble. You go and tell, when she said that you amplify your trouble by the way you propagate it or where you say it, is because you are working on your trouble. When you go and tell your trouble to somebody else, even he is thinking about your trouble. He goes and tells it to the third person, he's again thinking on your trouble. So you are not radiating solution, you are radiating trouble around you with everyone you know. So when you knew it in the initial stage that you have a problem, what did you do? You go and tell it to 10 different people. Now 10 different people are thinking about your trouble. So the universe is actually inspiring about your trouble, not a solution to it. And that is what she meant when she says that it is about amplifying your trouble, amplifying things in life. That is about what she was saying. We'll go on to the next slide, Niti.
And opposite can happen if you say everything is very good with
Yes.
me, everything is nice, then the other person will also say, oh my God, everything is working very nice with them. And then positivity will flow in from everywhere. Even if something is not right with you, people and you will set everything in the right place. Let's move to the next slide. So we will start the magic, we will live the magic. And as Steve said, we are going to bring the magic into our life, the magic that we knew but was lost. So we're going to start this from today onwards, and with this, everything will you will have love, you will have joy, happiness, success, abundance into your life. It's just for you to take those small steps and move towards it.
And that's about it. And one more thing, together